Hello. It's a Thursday and it's 5:30 and we begin our tale in the car park of Morrisons because we have to begin somewhere. And I've come here because I need two items: butter and chili con carne. However, they've run out of chili con carne. I'm not surprised, being 5:30. It seems to be very popular of all the items in the aisle, well, in the vicinity of the shelf space. So all I could do was get the butter, and it was $1.25 for 1 kilogram. So I didn't get anything in the end. What I'll do is, on my journey, before I go home, I'll pop into Asda and get the chili con carne and the butter. I'll do a price check, but I'll still get the butter because I always get the butter from Asda. Right, what have I done today up until now? Well, yesterday the continuation from yesterday was that I decided to test the Avid video editor, and I did like the look of it. I don't know if maybe I covered this in yesterday's video, I can't remember. Anyway, I decided to give it a go because Avid are pretty famous, and I thought, give it a go. Maybe the export's quicker, maybe it's just an editor, not a VFX, which means, you know, most these, I mean, DaVinci Resolve, for example, and hit film, and to some extent light films are editors and via visual effects editors as well. You can put in special effects basically, whereas I just want an editor because that's what I can get my head around. To do special effects can be quite laborious. You probably need a degree in physics to do it. Anyway, I decided to give Avid a try. So I uninstalled DaVinci Resolve, no problem. Okay, there's about 4 files that comes with DaVinci Resolve, so I have to uninstall each one, but it's relatively quick. Now, when I went to the Avid website, I clicked download, and then it said, right, we need you to register. Okay, fair enough, I set up an account, why not? So after 5 minutes I did that, and then I clicked download, and it took ages to download. Normally downloads take about a minute at most, but this took nearly 10 minutes. And finally, when it downloaded, it's not a setup file, it's a zip file, a compressed folder containing files. So once you open this compressed folder, you then have to extract these files so you can run them. So I extracted that, and that took ages as well. That took, I don't know how long, maybe 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. And I was just waiting and waiting and waiting, and then finally, when they extracted and I ran the setup, it was like installing software from the 90s. on Windows 95. It was taking ages to do that as well. It was taking ages and ages and ages. It was mind-numbing. It must have taken hours and hours. It must have taken hours to finally get to a point where I can double click on the application and open it. And when I did that, it's asking me to log in, and I had problems with the password because Google decided to create its own unique password, and I couldn't obviously remember it. So I didn't even realise. I thought it was the password I always use, and I tried and couldn't get through. And then when I went onto the website where Google memorised the password, I then realised what happened. So I spent a lot of wasted time logging in, and of course I couldn't remember the password for the app because it was a Google website password. So I had to reset the password, which means wait for an email and so finally I reset the password, logged in, and it gives you a list of things to do. Instead of opening the app, it says, what do you want to do? Do you want to open this product, that product? So I think I've just realised just this very second that it's I downloaded a whole suite of products. I must have done, and obviously you can't use them unless you pay for it or you have a trial. And one of the products that I wanted, called the Media Composer first, which is the free version, was right at the bottom, and then I had to create something called an active link, and I had to wait for an email for that, and then when it came through I activated it that way, and when it opened up on the screen I just thought it looks horrible and I don't want to go through this every time I open it. And so as soon as it appeared I uninstalled it all. I just couldn't bear it. Because of the process, I got really sick to the teeth of it and uninstalled it straight away. So I had to reinstall DaVinci Resolve, which meant it was late, I couldn't do any editing. So I'm two days behind. Anyway, this brings me to this morning. I thought to myself, I organised myself, I said to myself, right, you're going to have breakfast, then you're going to do 2 hours of editing, then you take a break, have marmalade on toast. As it happened, I had a £1 Asda bacon roll ready meal, so I had that, which was absolutely horrible. The bun was ridiculous. So I had that. I had a few biscuits as well. Then after the break I went back to the edit and I stuck with it to the end and finished it. So by that I mean kick off the export. Once I'd done that, I was ready to go out for a drive, and I thought I'd begin the vlog in the car park, and then from there proceed on the drive. Proceed to the drive, the regular daily drive, which is what I'm about to do now. That's about it. So all I've been watching while I've been having cereals and bacon rolls. Good question. I caught up in those two different time slots, I caught up with Keeping Faith and Deep Water, which are two very good drummers at the moment. Really good. The acting, the directing, the pacing, the writing, it's just incredible. And there was the odd YouTube video, and also watching ITV4, watching The Professionals, The Sweeney, Minder. I'm enjoying those retro 70s 80s programs. So that's what I've been doing. Now I'm ready to drive off. Just a bit conscious of people walking by thinking, what's he doing in a car park, in an underground car park at that. So without further ado, let's get going. And got the butter and the chili con carne. Now the butter, again, it's 1 kilogram. They actually, well, Morrisons and Asda both call it soft spread, and both of them were 1 kilogram, and the price was the same for both, 125. So going to Morrisons would be a big deal. Right, so now going for a drive around the block. Head back to home and check the progress of the video. I haven't checked the app. I should have done when I was in Asda. Didn't think about it, but I reckon it's exported, and I think it's under half an hour, so I should have uploaded 2. I should do 40, yeah. Hopefully when I get back, it'll have uploaded, and just do a quick top and tail, and then put the video live, and then I'll watch it over chili con carne on toast. So that's the plan. Well, I didn't expect that. I thought it would have been all done by now. What's the percentage? 10%. So it's only just uploading. It is after under half an hour, isn't it? Oh, just over half an hour. Okay, right. So it's uploading, 12%. Okay, well, while it's doing that, I might as well prepare the chili con carne on toast with coffee. Right, I've just put the chili con carne can away. In a few seconds I'll be bringing it down again. As you can see, the Morrisons one's not there because I tried it out, was it yesterday? Probably yesterday. And I found it a little bit, I don't know if it was sweeter or chillier, hotter. I think it was a little bit sweeter. It was a little, I noticed the difference, a little difference, but it didn't impact me to the point where I'll switch to Morrisons chili con carnes. I know it's 8 grams more in their cans, but I think theirs was a bit I can't remember, maybe I filmed it in yesterday's vlog, I can't recall. So yeah, I tried it yesterday and I wasn't overly impressed. In fact, I think I forgot to even review it. It was just matter of factly. So stick to Asda really. Mind you, if I'm in the vicinity of Morrisons, then oh no, I get my pink grapefruits from Asda's, so I'll be getting my chili con carnes there. But if not, then it's open game. Tesco's, Asda's. Tesco's and Asda's are the same price. I think yes, same price. I don't know about the measurement, but yeah. So Morrisons chili con carne, okay, average, nothing to shout from the rooftops about.